Honestly, that is disgusting. I don't think anybody should ever have to eat or try this.
He's the food scientist that loves food and will put you in a good mood. It's Johnny Aardvark, he's the life of the party.
What's up, Aardvark foodies? And today we've got an extra special treat. So one of our foodie fans actually sent us some gift cards for Taco Bell. So we could not pass up this opportunity. We love and appreciate you, Aardvark Nation, and we cannot wait to show you what Taco Bell has to offer. So feel free to let us know where you want us to go next in the comments down below. And if you want to send us any gift cards or just have any cool food science questions, email us at info@johnnyaardvark.com. And we'll be sure to give you a shout out because we love engaging with our audience. You know, you guys are the reasons why we do this, and you know what? Y'all are worth it. I love you, Aardvark foodies, and I love Taco Bell. So let's get to ordering. You know, my doctor recently told me to start eating more Taco Bell.
Bruh.
Actually, he said to eat less McDonald's, but I think we all know what he meant.
Hi, how you doing today?
Hi, good. How about you?
Doing pretty good. What can we do for you?
We're just gonna look at the menu real quick, and is it all right if we just get back to you in a second?
Holler at me when you're ready, okay?
Thank you. So we're gonna do the steak and bacon burrito. We're gonna do a large order of the nacho fries, some strawberry cinnamon twists, a Mexican pizza, a crunch wrap supreme, an order of nachos, the 12 pack of the Cinnabons or cinnamon twists, I believe. Yeah, the Cinnabon delights, the 12 pack of those, please. I'm gonna do one grilled cheese burrito, 2 crunchy and 2 soft tacos, chicken and beef for each of them, please. Also, can we get 2 sides of cheese sauce, please? And just a wide array of the sauces if we can too. Yeah, actually, can we do a large Baja Blast?
All right, for that one, it will come to $55.63.
Boy, you know, I wonder what happened to that Taco Bell dog. Maybe he's still around. Maybe he's inside.
There's that.
Thanks very much. And we got some sauces in here and everything too?
Yep, they're in there.
Thanks very much. And you know, this might sound kind of crazy, and I doubt that anybody would know the answer to it, but do you know what happened to that Taco Bell dog, the little Chihuahua?
They stopped using it.
They stopped
back in the
using it?
early 2000s.
What?
Yeah, I actually, because I've worked at 15 different stores in over 15 years. I actually had a store where we still had the little stuffed dogs.
Yeah, I was
in the
gonna
back
say.
of the store. Yeah.
I remember those, and I was thinking all of a sudden, I was like, what happened to that little bugger, honestly? He was like the cutest little
They stopped using
mascot.
it back in the early 2000s.
Somebody's got to bring Taco Bell back. And 15 years and 15 stores. That's awesome to know, man. Thank
In
you.
2 different states too.
Wow. No, I appreciate it. I mean, especially the way that you took the order and everything. That was awesome,
Thank
honestly.
you.
Thanks
You
very
have a
much
good
for your
day.
time, and have a good rest of your
You
night.
too. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, ma'am.
What did I miss?
Nothing at all. Actually, we wanted to thank you again extra for your
Thank
amazing
you.
above and beyond service,
Thank
and
you
especially
very
just for sharing your story, you know. It was really nice to hear.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day.
Thanks, you as well. Man, oh man, you know, that was an absolutely excellent experience. Out of all of our fast food pickups so far, that is by far the number one. Shout out to that lady. She was incredibly nice, friendly, sweet, and extremely thorough. And for a massive order like this, you really want to make sure everything's in order. So shout out to her, honestly, you rock. And I know this Taco Bell is going to be top notch because that lady had 15 years of experience. So you know she's doing everything to a T. And she even knew all about the Taco Bell Chihuahua dog, which was just really cool to hear about. She knew her stuff. She is definitely Mrs. Taco Bell. And guess what? There's about to be a fiesta in my mouth. Alrighty, all right. Let's get back to the lab and get started on this fiesta. All right, we're back at the lab and ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Wait. Wrong company. Well, we just got back from Taco Bell and I sure think it's gonna be swell. So today we're digging into Taco Bell's menu and we've got the maracas. We're going to uncover the science and nutrition behind Taco Bell's menu. And 3 things I love about Taco Bell, in these hard times, but the economy being what it is, where else are you going to get gas like this for $1.19?
It's also one of the most flavorful menus out there. I mean, look at all this deliciousness. We've got sweet, spicy, a little savory action in between. And the really cool thing, Taco Bell is famous for always rolling out these cool and unique products. We have the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. Backed by popular demand, this thing is definitely a treat you gotta try at least once. I mean, look at that. They have basically taken the concept of a pizza, taken some of their classic beef, smashed it there in between two tortillas, it looks like. Fried them, of course, because they're nice and crispy. Top that off with some sauce, maybe a little bit more beef from what I can sort of see. A nice cheese topping, of course, and then they even add some tomatoes. This dish, just honestly, by itself, has a pretty good visual appeal. I mean, it looks exactly like a pizza. So we're going to go ahead and treat it like one. We're going to grab ourselves a slice that they oh so nicely cut up for us. Ooh, my mouth's watering already. It's a little difficult sometimes to keep together, but we're going to go for the one bite. Oh no, I lost a piece of beef. A little soft, not so crisp like a actual pizza. And you know, there's actually one other special ingredient on this pizza. They actually have a very special Mexican pizza sauce. It may not be marinara, but it tastes good on this pizza. Now you know, that Mexican pizza is actually pretty good. I can see why they brought it back. It has a really nice blend of that pizza sauce, that Mexican pizza sauce, the cheese, a little bit of beef, and those crunchy tortillas. For me, that is actually a very solid 8.5 out of 10. I like it. I like the size. I like that it's a really unique take on pizza by a Mexican fast food restaurant. 8.5, easy, solid, no doubts, no questions. Now the nutritional facts for this Mexican pizza clock in at 530 calories, 29 grams of fat, 860 milligrams of sodium, another high ticket item, 48 grams of carbs, luckily we've got 9 of those being dietary fiber, and 19 grams of protein, making that a not too unhealthy treat, but like a lot of the things on the menu, it is pretty high up there in sodium. It's got a decent amount of carbs and fat, so another thing to eat, but in moderation. Alright, one of our last savory items to try is going to be my personal favorite, this grilled cheese burrito with steak. And because I've got 2 of these sauce packets left over, I'm going to go ahead and put them right there on this delicious looking burrito. And of course, take my tasting bite. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to eat a burrito, but that's how I'm going to. Now there's a reason why that's one of my favorite burritos. It's because they actually take the cheese, melt it up a little bit, put it on the wrapping paper, and then actually wrap the burrito to top it off with the cheese. It's so amazing. This thing is a gooey, cheesy, delicious treat. You add that special sauce on there, whew, takes it to another level. Gives it really that good kick. And I got it with steak because I love steak. And you know what really takes this thing to another level in my book? Is that it's a beautiful blend of nacho cheese, chipotle sauce, and sour cream. Those flavors meld together beautifully in the mouth to not only provide a rich, creamy texture, but of course, spicy kick that Taco Bell is known for. Unfortunately, I love this burrito, but it is clocking in at one of our higher calorie counts so far at 700 calories. It's also got 38 grams of fat, 1,520 milligrams of sodium, 62 grams of carbs, and 28 grams of protein. So it's got a little good bit of protein in there, but it's kind of offset again by that high level of sodium. Approximately 66% of your daily recommended dosage for sodium. Unfortunately, it's something I only let myself have every couple of weeks, maybe if that. Because I gotta try and stay healthy and watch what I eat. Like this.
Bruh.
Alright, we've got one last crazy thing to try, and that is the messiest taco eat challenge. I'm gonna need my goggles for this one. Alright, you folks ready for this? I know I'm sure not. Alright, that is a classic hard shell taco, and you know what? It's namesake of Taco Bell. It cannot disappoint, and it doesn't. I'm not typically the biggest fan of hard shell tacos, but that is easily 7.5. Definitely no lower than a 7, but like I said, me personally, not the biggest fan of hard shells, so we're just going to go with 7.5. Now that we've finished with all these delicious, hot, savory items, we've got to move on to dessert, the sweets. First up, I'm going to go for one of these delicious Cinnabon delights. I love Cinnabon, and you know we've had them a couple of different times on this show so far, so now we're going from Taco Bell. Let's see how it is. Beautiful cinnamon coating on the outside, a gorgeous brown texture, thanks to that beautiful Maillard browning reaction we learned about, and a gooey, creamy center. Oh, there's a reason why these things are so popular, and I can understand why. We're going to do one more, and this time we're going to just rip it in half so you folks can see all that gooey, creamy deliciousness. This is amazing cream cheese filling. It's like they say it does the work of having to dip them in it. They just put it inside it. So in a 2-pack of those Cinnabon Delights like we just ate, there are 170 calories, only 2 grams of protein, 11 grams of fat, and 16 grams of carbs. Not too bad for a dessert treat, but it's tough because when you get a 12-pack like we did, it makes you just want to eat them all. Last, but certainly not least, we have a limited time item, the Strawberry Cinnamon Twists. Woo! Let's try it out and see what we think. Not bad. Very airy. You can definitely tell that there's a lot of like small, tiny little air pockets in there, or air holes, if you will. It's got a healthy coating of cinnamon and just a hint of that strawberry flavoring. It makes these things a nice treat. You know, between the two of them, I would definitely go with the Cinnabons. If you're gonna have a tasty treat, you want to go with the best, and I think these are there for sure. These aren't bad, but I'd definitely go with the Cinnabon Delights over them. In all honesty, I'm gonna give these Strawberry Cinnamon Twist a 6.3 out of 10. These Cinnabon Delights, however, they're an 8.3. Easy. They're delicious, they're chewy, they're creamy, all the flavors that you want blended perfectly together. Speaking of blending, we've got a special treat for y'all. We decided to break out the blender again, and who knows what we're gonna put in there this time. Whoa, we've got a blender and Taco Bell. I can't wait to see what kind of madness comes out of this. Oh wait, we almost forgot one more thing. Be back in a sec. And we're back. And we've got our ice cream. 1 scoop. 2 scoop. 3 scoop. 4th just for good measure. I think we're going to take some of these amazing Cinnabons, plop them right down in there, and why not mix them up with some of our heavily coated Strawberry Cinnamon Twists. And take a look at that. It wouldn't be a milkshake without some milk. And of course, I go skim all day long.
He needs some milk!
Listen to that. Those Strawberry Cinnamon Twists are crackling and popping, just like Rice Krispies. Well, we've got our 2 Taco Bell ingredients and 2 others that make a classic milkshake. Let's blend it up and see what we get. I think we have a nice homogeneous mixture here. A fancy drink like this deserves a fancy glass. Now, let's take a look at the pour. Ooh. Oh, it has that beautiful cinnamon aromatic. And we've got a crazy texture here going on thanks to the dough from not only the Cinnabon Delights, but those raspberry cinnamon twists as well. Now you know, we've got to give this a sip and try. Wow. That is surprisingly good. Maybe if I would have added a bit more ice cream, that would have helped give it a thicker consistency and texture. But honestly, that is something you have to try. I know it's not necessarily part of their theme at Taco Bell, but they should definitely consider doing a Cinnabon Delight milkshake. It would sell. But you know, I feel like there's more to this. Like we've only scratched the surface of what we can do. Let's see what else we can put in this blender. Give me a minute. I've got it. We're gonna take a little bit of everything on this menu and blend it together. Hard shell taco in. One more good solid bite out of the soft shell. In. Nacho fries. In. Nacho fries with a little cheese sauce. In. Hard shell taco. Half. In. Grilled cheese steak burrito. In. Steak and bacon grilled cheese burrito. In. Mexican pizza. Piece. In. Crunchwrap Supreme. Piece. In. What else? Nachos. Cheese. In. And you know what? This would not be a Taco Bell milkshake without, of course, some Baja Blast. Let's see, is there anything else? You know what? A little bit of hot, mild, fire, and Diablo sauce to really give this thing a kick. On the count of 3, it's time to blend. 1, 2, 3. Let's give it a little shake. Oh, if we can. Look at that. Look at that paste of a milkshake. That is a thick, creamy milkshake.
Bruh.
You can definitely tell that all those corn fiber and taco shells, oof, they sure blended in there pretty crazily. Now, let's give this baby a try. Not something I'd recommend. But you know what, that's why I did it, so you don't have to. You know, folks, I was trying to play this off, but this is actually disgusting. Don't try this at home. Don't try this at school. Don't try it in the lab. Don't ever do anything like this ever again. I did it once. Nobody ever has to do it again. Do not do this. Definitely, if you do it, don't try it. Honestly, that is disgusting. That is foul, and I don't think anybody should ever have to eat or try this. Well, folks, thanks for joining us for another Chow Down. We hope you had fun learning about the nutrition and how these foods are made. And we hope that this helps you make better health decisions going forward. As always, be sure to stay educated and enjoy in moderation. And shout out to our viewer Nick, who sent us these Taco Bell gift cards. If there's some place you'd like to see us try or want to send us some gift cards so that we go there, feel free to email us at info@johnnyaardvark.com and we'll make sure we give you a shout out in the next one. But for now, this is Johnny Aardvark signing off. Enjoy your Taco Bell, folks. It's too big.